Right, hello everybody. This is Junk in the Trunk 18, and I want to do a quick one this time because I'm pre-doing this video as this weekend it's my son's 18th, so we're sort of celebrating and things. A lot going on. No big party or anything. He wanted the money, so that's fine. But you know, I want to be around, of course, and I'm going to celebrate anyway. Right, I'm sort of revisiting one because I have quite a few of these because my kids at the moment are into eating popcorn. Actually, they haven't had a lot this week. And I've got I've saved 2 of these boxes. I don't save everything, you know, I really don't, because we have a recycling plant not very far away from us, and we actually have proper bags for it to all go in and everything, so I don't ever feel guilty about putting things in there because I know it's being recycled and there is only so much you can keep. So I've got 2 of these, and I thought I'd make it's all but it's 6x4, maybe a tiny bit wider, nice wide spine, which I'll need 2 for the cover anyway. And I'm going to make this into a journal, but all I'm doing Junk in the Trunk this time is a topper, similar to the one that we've done recently. Okay, but with a winter theme. All right, so I've cut that down about 1/2 inch all the way around, shorter. All right, so that would sit there, and if we wanted book pages or something under it, we could. All right, as I don't even know what I'm gonna put in there yet, but I've got lots of odds and ends, but I'm definitely gonna I just feel like I want to make a 6x4 journal, so I'm sort of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll do 2, all right, because these are the napkins I've chosen. This is more woodland winter-ish, yeah, because there's pheasants there, look, yeah. And I like the little patterns on it, you know, the little things that I can cut out of that one. This one's a bigger sort of print, and it's grey, so we shall see. I shall try and work with it. Okay, we'll definitely add some snow text or something. Yeah, we'll just see. Anyway, we'll go from here, so we shall see what happens. So I've cut my journal's gonna be, I think, I'm not 100% sure because I've just done some pages and I'm not sure of the size yet, so it might have to be cut down, but if I cut it down it'll be 6x4 because that's slightly over. That's 6 to here, yeah, okay. And then this should be sort of around 1/2 inch, I'm not sure. 3.5 by 5 actually. Okay, I thought it looked better, a bit shorter. That's good. Okay, so I've peeled back, because if you haven't seen the video on that, I'll post a link on that one down below. Okay, this one lends itself to the bigger pattern because I've got more area here to put the napkin when we're done, you know, because we have to place that really on the bits that are smooth, not peeled away. And then this one I'll use where there's less to put this on. So yeah, I've got some places there. Yep, no, that's all right, that's fine. We shall work with it. Okay, so gesso, so I'm going to gesso all over it. Exactly the same as the other one. I mean, sometimes I have to go and revisit my own videos because I can't remember how I done it. It's quite sad really, but it does happen. So I think, oh, how did I do that? Not how did I do it, but which way, you know. Because I do change. I just say, oh, I'll do that now, you know. I am a bit like that really. So I'm just gonna, I'm thinking winter, bit of snow, bit of sparkle. So more wintry than the Christmas theme, but you could do what theme you like. And they were very popular last time, so I thought, well, I'll do a couple more. because I'm a bit strapped for time, it'll be nice. Yeah, and I've still got the sniffs, sorry. I keep editing it, trying to edit the sniffs out as much as I can. It took me ages to do a video yesterday. I was like, I could see the little, you know, in the sound bar, and I recognised all the little sniffs. By the end of it, I was like, oh no, not another one. Yeah, and I'm still laughing. Of course I am. Got to, haven't we, eh? Yeah. So I'll just dry those off. Okay, that's all nice and dry. Right, what I'm going to do first, I don't know which way, whether I put the napkin down first or the tea last time, but I'm going to put the tea down now. I mixed some up last night actually, so that's why it's in a plastic container, and I felt it wasn't quite strong enough because I always test it on a piece of white paper. See the back of this, and I test it to see if I like the tone. Cat hair there. Never in my studio, but they seem to attach to me. I've got a long hair like ragdoll, so it is beautiful, but molds everywhere. So yes, what I'd done, because it wasn't quite strong enough, because it's very pale, I added 2 drops. I mean, gosh, well, it's not very much in there. I reckon that's 1/4 cup full. And then I added 2 drops of Vintage Photo. That's re-inker. Okay, and I just added that with inside, and I felt as though it was a bit of a better tone. So I'm just gonna sort of add a bit, just here and there, really, not a lot. I can add some on the top later on, because I want to do a bit of stamping as well before I put the napkins on. I think I'll need to do the stamping first. A bit like that. I've got more space on this one. I'll go that way around. Okay, that's all that's needed. And dry that off, and we'll do a bit of stamping. Okay, and that's done. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use a Christmas stamp, but if you haven't got a Christmas text stamp, then use one of your other texts, especially ones that you can't really decipher what it says. You know, they're all fine. And archival ink, I'm going to use some of that. What colour was that again? I'm using coffee. That's that one there. Right, which way am I going with that? I'm going that way. So you can't really see if it's Christmas or no, so it doesn't really matter, but I thought I'd use that considering the only time of year I do. It's that one and that one. I'm going to heat set that a little bit. These are also quite good toppers of cards, you know, if you want to do a very rustic look. Okay, make sure they're dry. So, all right, decoupage time then. Let's have a little look. That one lends itself to the bigger one, so we'll do this one first. I would like to try and get this tree here. I mean, no idea what I'm gonna put on the front yet. No idea at all. I haven't thought that far ahead. I thought, oh, I'll do that. No, I need a cover for my journal, so there's one down here. Again, I'm not sure where these come from. Have I got a few of these? If I got more than, say, 2, it's usually I've bought them, or my sister has. If I've only got 1 or 2, then usually they've been gifted to me, so I actually want... I'm going to get a bit of that tree. Yes, I am. Right. Again, use my watered down glue, 2 to 1. Any PVA will do. Yeah, I'm trying to get the tree on as well. I'm not going to, so what I'm going to do is break it apart. Tree on first. I don't see a lot of it anyway, but yeah. And you, matey, going down there. You have got to sort of visualise where you may put your embellishment, so I'm liking that already. Right, let's have a look. We definitely need a bird, don't we, up the top? Got a fox there and an otter. Any of those are quite nice, actually. Let's that bird. Sorry, you might not be able to see. Let's put the bird up there. Quite sweet, doesn't he? Oh, there's a little bunny rabbit there too. So we're going to look at this. We're going to do that, won't we? Yep. We'll try and get that out there. that there, I think. That's there, and then we'll do something down here. Want some more trees, perhaps. Want some here. It's like making your own art up, isn't it? For those of us who struggle with drawing, napkins are fantastic. So I'm not sure whether I use that one or that one yet, or some of this one. Let's have a look. And this would lend itself to somewhere over here, you see, where I've put the deer there now. So yeah, I'm going to use that. There we go. Yeah, that looks like a scene already, doesn't it? It's great. Now I feel like I want more on that one, but we'll see. I can always add more later on. Okay, so they're all nice and dry. What I've done, I've found my Christmas dies, and I've cut some die shapes out of cardboard. All right, and stuck two lot together there. Same as on these, I've stuck two lots together. This one, sorry, this one there. So that's nice and robust, and the same as that one. And I've got that one, and I'm gonna glue that. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. That's okay. That'll be right when that's stuck down. Oh, leave that one alone. That's single. Sorry, that's double. I'm going to glue them and add glitter to them. Okay, because they end up like that. Okay, I think they look quite nice. Right, so I'm going to do that with those. Also, because this is green, I'm going to add a little bit of grey, just to bring a bit of, take the green out really. So, because I'm going to add a bit of snow, I think. Not sure yet, but I do want to change the colour of that. So, I'm going to use a bit of that. Let's see if we can, actually I have a watercolour brush, not that. I'll use that one for Jessie. Pick it up gently first, and I'll start down here. It doesn't get rid of it all, it just adds a bit of, it just takes away the green, if you know what I mean. And then by the time you've got snow on top, it should be okay. Okay, wait for that to dry. It's a bit blobby at the moment. Might look daft, but does it? If it does, we have gesso and we have snow. Okay. And it's still dry, but that one's fine. This one may need a little bit more work. Yeah. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, I added that little budget down here, but I think it's not good. You're not going to see it because I'm going to add snow down there. I thought, oh, you'll look nice there. And I thought, no. After I stuck him down, you're not even going to see him at all. And it's got rid of the green anyway. Right, let's use that bit for something. Okay, right, let's get on, leave them alone, and do these. Gesso might work, to be honest. Let's stick to gesso, won't it? I think he goes that way. There we go. I try and leave a little bit of the actual brown, but I don't think it's going to work. So, like gesso dries quite quick, so. I use like glamour dust. I used to use that with card making, so I have quite a lot of it. I'm purposely doing it a bit patchy because I quite like to see that it's actually cardboard. I'm not saying I'm going to use all of them. I'll use bits of them. But they're all done, so. Right, I'm not sure quite where I got to because I got quite poorly the day after I'd done the sort of first part of this video, and then it was my son's 18th. And then that knocked me back again yesterday. So, you know, I feel a lot better again today. And I'll carry on with this. I can't remember exactly where I got to, but I'm going to stitch around that. I was going to put snow and everything around, but once I'd sort of tried a few things, which I'll show you in a minute, I think that was there. I'm looking at it and I'm not seeing snow for some reason. Because I quite like all this detail down here. I've got a bit of sparkly stuff around, which is nice. Anyway, I'm gonna work without the snow for a minute and just see, because I think if I put the snow on, which is this snow tech stuff, I think it could spoil it for some reason. So I'm gonna stitch all around there for a minute. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. If you do something small like this, and you're doing a big journal, don't forget this can be your top layer, whereas you can build up behind it, you know, with mats like music paper, dictionary paper, you know, to make it bigger to fit on your size of journal. So don't think that you're going to just place that on and that's it. You know, you can do that, but this is the size I'm making for my one. So okay, right, I'll go and sew around that and I'll be back. Okay, they're all done. This one, oh, I was going to put the owl there. I've got my hot glue gun on because I've got some of this twiggy stuff. Okay, and I actually got the idea from that, from a journal that my friend had given me, Tina, from Hummingbird Tales. And it was absolutely amazing. And it's floristry wood. You know, it's this here, I think. I presumed it was that, so I did buy some because I absolutely loved it, which I need to do a flip through of that, and I'm hoping Tina's going to do a little tutorial on one of her pages or something, because it was just absolutely gorgeous. And I will post her channel below because it's well worth looking at that little book. It's absolutely divine. So I'll just put a bit of that down first. So this is what I've sort of chosen, really. Again, it's all fairly scrappy stuff. I don't really want that stuck down. Okay. Just going to rip that off of it, actually. It's a bit long. There. And I've got a bit of gauze or muslin, which is going to go there, I think. Let's have a look. Yep. And that was a bit of the paper I remember I mopped up. Don't think I've got much. Sorry, I flattened this too with that. Make sure that's not lumpy at all. Nice and flat. Okay. Ooh. I always stick myself up with glue guns. You see me with my other glue, I'm worse with a glue gun. I get it everywhere. But I need it for this. This is a bit of bark. You can buy it, and I just broke bits off. You can buy it with the floristry place as well. There's bits of bark. If you've got a tree in your garden, you might be able to get some off in the summer. I know there's certain trees that lose their bark, so the only tree I've got near me is a bay tree. This is when I shout out. Oh, I had little rubber gloves, didn't I? Somebody give me. I should have them on. It's me and hot glue. Right, what I'm going to do is take this sticker off of there. I don't want that on there. And then they lay a bit flatter. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah. did have one with a very fine nozzle, but it sort of keeps getting clogged up all the time. And let's put that there for a minute. See if we can squish it down a bit. Sorry. Looks like he's added too many Christmas drinks. And I'm gonna trim that off there. Okay, and now I'm going to use a bit of Fabri-Tac here. Okay, and I'm going to have to hold this down. It's not the easiest things to glue down. If you use a little bit of patience, it will just stay down there. That's all fine. And a little bit there as well. Yep. This one's stuck down there. Okay. I'm liking that. Great for sort of nature ones, or that does. I see without the snow. Mind you, I think perhaps a little bit of white along there. Yeah, just sorry, I'm thinking aloud for there. But I'm just just a bit of gesso. I'm just gonna sort of do that, if you know what I mean. Just brightening that bit of white up in places. Don't want to cover up all the detail that we've done. Okay, it's just done that, and that'll dull down a bit once it's dry, and I think that's quite nice. And that's that's out of a bit of cardboard. Lovely little topper. Okay, that's that one. Let's do something different with this one, because we've got all the design down here, so that means we need to come up there. And I chose one of the reindeer. Right, let's have a look. Right, this is a bit of muslin again, a bit of the fibres, the wool yarn or whatever, a bit of that. Just under here, look. Alright, so, and I'm going to place that sort of here, because I want to see all this. Just going to put a bit of glue on the top, and then hopefully, you haven't got many chances with fibres to stick them down, so it's best to sort of get them in the right sort of position as you want to glue them down before you start, because I want that hanging down a bit. Hopefully you saw then. So I'll get it going like that, and then I'll stick down and just gently tap it, because when we put this on we can squish it down. Bit of hot glue. Watch my fingers. Up there. So I've got me reindeer. I think I might ink up the edges of the reindeer. Not like him going up there. That big bit off, I think. Trim that back a bit, a bit long, maybe a bit more. That's it. Okay, and I need to just put a bit of glue. Those antlers are there, and then hold that down, maybe with the feet as well. Let's hold that down. Just trim that. It's a bit lumpy there, so trim that off. I nearly forgot the little bits of ivy, didn't I? That we'd done. Some of those. Okay, which one was that? That's this one here from Tim Holtz, the Thinlets. Okay. Oh, I didn't matter. My fingers were in the way there. Let's have a look. Oh, I think I'll do the big one. Okay, I'll take that off. And then that can go around that bit of bark. Yep. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make one into a greeting card, and I'm going to keep this one for the journal, and I'm going to make the other one into a little greeting card, I think, just to show you how to adapt. And if it's not a greeting card, it can still be a topper for a bigger journal. Okay, but I'm just showing you how to expand it. Go there. I think that just brightens that up, makes it more Christmassy. Okay, right, I'll leave that to dry. What we need for that is hundreds, because they usually sell them off, and I always buy them because I think even for the cards it's pretty good, and I used to make cards from these, so it's ideal. I'm going to use that. That's a Hero Arts, ancient, the stamp, so whether it's still available, I have no idea. It's by Hero Arts, Needles and Cones. Let's have a look. It's LL605. Okay. And I'm going to use Versamark. Okay. And clear embossing powder. Versamark on brown card. Usually, you can usually see the design. Which one should we use? The pine cone? I think the pine cone. I like that one. Oops. And I'll be going off the page like I normally do. Like that. Just gives a bit of texture. I'll turn around. Just going around all the outside. I want it to dry because I've got the heating on in here, so I can see what I'm doing. It's quite good when you do it on craft card because you can actually see it turn quite nicely. I'm not sure I don't. Okay. As soon as you see it start to turn, then you move. Okay. Not too bad. One little finger mark there, look. It's covered anyway, so. Okay. There we go. That's that way. Right, and I've got a bit of book page that I pre-gessoed. Have I tea stained that? Yep, I have. Let's make sure that's cool. Yeah. That's good in there. I think I'm going to scuff up the edges of the card myself. That's a little bit neat, isn't it? You can do this with scissors actually. So. Going to ink around there. Let's ink the paper. Just going to tear that bit because it's a little bit. There you go, just to age it a bit. And do it here somewhere. Right, we'll see how that looks first. Right, see if we need to add anything else. And usually, if I place anything like that, I'll always give a little bit more space down here than I will at the top, or sometimes things can look like they're dropping off the page. That's if you can get it straight. That's it. I'm looking at it and thinking, right. Mind you, I think most probably didn't cut that straight anyway, but that's okay. I did want to see something in the background. That's there. And I'll stay away from the corners when I do this, in case I want to tuck anything underneath. So I can always add a bit of glue after. So it leaves your options open. Got mind of its own, doesn't it? Right, okay. Where's the other bit then? Where did it go? I'm sure you can see it, folks. Oh, there you go. Go around and just put a bit of glue on the corners. And anything overhanging, because it won't fit in the envelope if it's going to be a card. Doesn't matter if it's going on a journal, but I would just do that and then ink up after. Oh, my sponge disappeared. Oh well. Okay, and I think if we wanted to put Merry Christmas, it could be down here. Okay, I'm not going to do that because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one yet. Okay, but I think that looks pretty good for a card. That's that one. And that's going to be my topper for my journal. Most probably some book pages underneath, behind it as well. So I'm sure you'll see that because I'll make that next. Okay. All right. So what I want you to do today on this junk in the trunk is, just make these again, the toppers, but with a winter theme or a Christmas theme. Okay, you can do them small, you can do them what size you want. Just, do them to suit yourself, but have another go at a different theme, all right? So, sorry, it was sort of repeated again or revisited, but I just felt as though this is what I wanted to do next for my journal. So I thought I'd try and incorporate it with the junk in the trunk this time. As, again, it is cardboard, all right? And, book pages and things like that. All right, yeah, we've used a few die cuts because we just still need a centre element, don't we? So, I hope you enjoyed that. And hopefully I'll have a few more videos coming up shortly. Because, I don't know, the last 2 weeks has not been good. So I hope you're all keeping well yourself. And I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.